stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I need a gift to know it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no ceiling like you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Katie York set to get this one started. And off we go from Dallas. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Dak now from the gun. That's Pickens with the catch outright. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down throw, here's Love. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah!
And we'll start the drive with Blue. He's going to have about 2. It's second down now.
Second down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Yeah! Here we go! Like the line!
A third down run with Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Dallas first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He put everything he's got behind it. That's complete inside the 35. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He dodged the tackle, and this drive will start inside the 25. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Takes the handoff now low. This one taken in by Kraft. And this one does not go far.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
26-yard line.
Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but probably business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Let's go. Yellow, cut.
Love with it on first down. He rolls to his right. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40.
Throwing on first down, Love. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers break the tie here in the first. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Will tacks on that extra point. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is York to kick this one away. What was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Up the middle, blue. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yes,
To throw is Prescott. And screen here to Blue. And he's nearly going to get the first down, Brock. It looks like this one makes it up to about the 21-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're left with 4th and short. Nolan Cooney on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. Takes it in at the 26. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Packers on top early. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Green Jack. Let's go. 60 red.
Love now on 1st and 10. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On the set.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready. Striker. 3-3. 52. Blue. Set.
Trying setting up the screen, but this is intercepted. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They're on the toss to Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll air it out on 3rd. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Kate, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 22.
They've got a man in motion.
Set. Cut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now lead by 10. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. Now it's York to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Blue gets the handoff. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Yeah! Here we go!
Dak off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down. Here's Prescott again. Connects on the crosser. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Entering Cooper takes it away.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Right. Hut.
There we go counter. It's Jacobs. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10
Down.
at the 40-yard line.
Watch out now. 50, green. Hut.
Now Love on the play fake. Cut down the field, Golden. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Caught, nice game left side. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Work good on the point after. And the Packers push their lead to 18. Now he's York to kick this one away. Turpin with a return.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
Again, gets Blue. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yes!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has it in close. And he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52 blaster. Blue 30.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 23. Gain of 26 yards there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Bro, 52. Blue striker. Claude Ray. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Black, you, yellow, smash, red.
Love out of the shotgun. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Black shot. Ready. Ready, ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10, Prescott. He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Bronk, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or 2 to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's going well so far. Past midfield, he's got space. And he gets them all the way down, nearly to the 35 before going out.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made a pay with that one.
We've set it down from 37.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Look at this. First play, and he's going for it. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
This is up inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers push their lead to 18. Now it's York to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
There you go. Wide.
They'll run this with Blue. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Dak now from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. From the gun is Prescott. He's loaded another one up. This is brought in at the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First down, it's Blue. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Prescott here from the gun. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete, and will bring up 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
And that one's incomplete for now. It brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Aubrey puts it through, and that lowers the deficit to 15.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
double.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
6, mega, ready. 5.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Kraft has it. Oh, this big guy is moving. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. York tacks on that extra point. And the Packers grow the lead now to 22 points. Now is York to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah!
1st down, here's Dak. He's going to push one deep down the right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no one connected. It's incomplete.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? Keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah!
Throwing again is Dak. This is caught by Blue. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They're in the long for him here. He throws a bullet to the set. It connects on the deep shot. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 15. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out.
Red, sight, back, ready. Ready.
1st down throw. Here's Love. That's completed right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Love from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Receiver in motion, going left. Back to the air. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9.
43 rail. Field. Let's go. 50. Claws red. Hey, blue. Smash, red. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Buying some time right. Looking deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys getting back to within 1 score.
49. Cowboys 41.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fields this one at the 3. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Down. Cut.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Blue striker. Set.
You just get the play off. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
Shot Shotgun now for Love. This one taken in by Kraft. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready, ready. Black, spike, 6, black, shot. Red, yellow. Set.
To the air with Love. It's cut right side by Watson. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go, set. 52 blue, claws red. Blaster, 6. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
Sticking in the air, Love. Taking a chance to the end zone. He scores, touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Look good on the point after. And the Packers lead by 15 now. Now is York to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
He's got it deep downfield. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. George Pickens the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Next to score, Packers 56, Cowboys 48. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Nixon now to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Ready, set.
This run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Fight, ready, down. Ready?
They stick with Jacobs. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
Going run again with Jacobs. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Check pink. Ready?
On first down, they'll run. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. But any more of those as they trail by a score. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Black on set. Hut. Green jack. 50. Green. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Love with it on first down. He put some juice on it. They did it! He made the interception! Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Buys time, rolling right. This is Cox. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown.
And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead.
Packers 56, Cowboys 54.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. Are able to recover the kick. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense.
Cut. Yellow. 40. Cut.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 10 psych, flat, 95. Hut.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
3rd and 7.
On the set.
3rd down, they need 7.
Set, ready.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. On comes Cade York, a lot riding on this kid. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, and likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go, boys! Hey, 47! 26!
He'll look to throw it. Quick slant to Ferguson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Dak now from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down.
There we go!
1st down, here's Dak. This is caught by Blue. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17.
Dak throwing again. This one's caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. Edger Cooper takes it away. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a